for the Red Tie Club. We have two doormen who refuse to give them admission until they meet the membership requirement of having a red tie. Two people, Bill and Ben, approaches the entrance of the club. Goes to enter, the doorman doesn't budge.
Excuse me, I need to get in.
I'm sorry, sir, you can't come in. Members only.
How do you know I'm not a member?
This is a red tie club. You aren't wearing a red tie.
But I'm expected.
Your name?
Bill.
Ben.
Let's see. Bills, Portman, football. Sorry, no Bill or Ben.
But I'm supposed to meet up with some friends for some dinner tonight. And I'm already late.
I'm sorry, sir. You can't come in just like that. You can't be your friend, sir.
What's wrong with the way I'm dressed? This is the red tie club. You need to have a red tie to come in.
That doesn't make sense.
It's a rule. Nobody gets in a red tie club without a red club tie.
Look, I don't have time for this. I'll miss my meeting.
He pulls out some money and offers it to the doorman.
Here, this ought to help you the other way while you're sleeping. You can't buy your way in, sir. I work for the richest man in the town. Rights mean nothing to me.
Do you know who I am?
Just said your bill. I forgot who you are.
No, what I mean is, you have absolutely no idea who we are. We are friends with the mayor or the city councilman, know our name. Now let us in before we have to tell them that you have disrespected us.
Sir, the owner riches them all, and no respect of person. No amount of contract can get you in without a red club tie.
Look, we can get a red tie later, but we need to get in right now. Our friends are probably waiting at the table for us right now. Go ask them, they'll watch for us. It won't do any good, sir. No one inside has any influence on who gets in.
Just get out of my way.
Trying to force your way is too tight, sir. I'm much more stronger.
Yeah, let's see.
He tries to shove the doorman aside, but it's like hitting a boulder. He bounces off and falls backward.
Please don't do that, sir. You'll only hurt yourself. No one has ever gotten past us, around us, or even through us.
Gets to his feet, brushing off his pants as he walks away a few steps. He grumbles to himself.
You have not read the last of me, Mr. Mighty Doorman.
Just then he spies several men walking up to the entrance wearing red ties. He snaps his fingers as he gets an idea. As they pass him, he falls in behind them and tries to blend in.
Hello, sirs. Enjoy your visit.
Bill and Ben ducks down on the side of the group, farthest from the doorman, and tries to slip in with them unseen. But the doorman is too sharp.
Not you, sir. Try to get the coattails of others.
Well, you can't blame a man for trying, can you? We need a red tie. Where can we get it from?
Standing next to a garbage
Let's
can,
check.
he gets an idea. Reaching into the trash can, he rummages around in the garbage a moment. He pulls out a piece of dirt ready to go. Tears it into spray, then fashions the fruit tie out of it. Wraps it around his neck.
This should be good. Hey, I kept the rules. I got a red tie.
I would hardly call that a red tie, sir. Hey, I made it myself. That ought to show you that I'm even trying if I went out and bought one. Doesn't my effort of keeping your rules count for anything?
Sir, the rag is filthy and smelly. Only shows your inability to abide with the rules. Your own efforts count for nothing.
Okay, I had it. What's your name anyway?
Deal also.
Spell that for me, please.
D-E-L-A-W.
We'll see. Now, go Go get the owner of the manager. I want to speak to him.
Very well, sir.
Are you the owner of this joint?
My father is the owner. I'm the manager. If you want to get to him, you must first go through me. Who's your name, sir?
My name's Bill.
Pleasure to meet you, Bill. How can I help you?
Thanks for coming out for me. I couldn't come where you were.
I'm happy to do it.
And that's the problem. Getting past dealer here is impossible. He won't let me in under any circumstances.
I admit, dealer here can be pretty intimidating at times, but that's his job. He must enforce the rules to the letter and keep out all those who don't meet the requirements.
But I can't meet the requirements and I need to get in. My friends are waiting on me. Would you please tell him to let us in?
Well, sir, I can't let anyone in who doesn't meet the requirements. It'll be unfair for those who already did it.
But you run the place. You write the rules.
Yes, and I must stick by them. This is the Red Tie Club, and no one gets in unless they have a red club tie. And not just any old red tie, it should be specially made by me.
Well, how can I get one? Can you loan me?
We don't loan them.
Then can I buy one from you?
You couldn't possibly pay what it's worth.
This is insane. How can one get into your club then? If I can't go in without a tie, and I can't borrow one from anyone, and I can't buy one from you or anyone, then what do I do?
You just simply ask.
Ask. That's all?
That's it.
No. This can't be that easy. Not after all this. Those red ties are too costly to be given for free.
True, they are expensive. A huge ransom was paid for them. But I'm paying it. I'm giving it to any who asked as a gift.
It's too easy. There must be a catch. I don't believe it.
Well, you have to believe it if you were to ask and receive. Otherwise, you'll never receive.
If getting a tie is so easy, then why did dealer here offer me one as when I entered? He could have let me in right away.
Well, sir, Dino here has no ties. He's here to tell you what you need. I'm the one who can give what you need to enter. So ask and you'll receive.
But don't you want to check if I'm okay to get the tie?
Your past doesn't matter to me. Your past doesn't matter to me. It's forgotten. Helping you build a brighter future is my goal. And once in, your association with me will change all your dealings with the others.
Alright, I give up. May I have one of your ties, please? I would like to be a member.
Yeah, me too.
You're a member of the family.
That sounds great. Now everyone will know that I'm a member. I'll wear it with pride.
Not with pride, Bill, but with joy. And everyone will want to know where you got it from. And then you can introduce them to me and they can get their own red tie.
That sounds good. I'll do it.
Now come on in, Bill. Your friends are waiting for you.
Welcome, Mr. Ben and Bill. Enjoy the stay.
I hope you all enjoy the skit performed by the students of grade 7 and 8. As funny it may seem, we all need to understand the simple rule. To get in the kingdom of God is through the blood of Jesus. The doorman, Mr. D-Law, represents the law, which keeps us out of heaven, since no one has ever kept it perfectly except Jesus, who gives us grace. Mr. King represents Jesus, the King of Kings, who can get us into heaven when we accept his way, which is through the blood, which is what the red tie represents. The guy tries to get it by his works, and then providing his own red tie or his own righteousness, which in the sight of God is as filthy rags. Only when he asks for the red tie from Jesus, which represents receiving salvation by faith, can he have access into fellowship with God. Now we wish to leave you with this message through a song, Would You Be Free from the Burden of Sin?
hard work of the teachers who work